welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. So today we are back in another episode of my Sims 4 farm let's play, and I'm over here with Grandma Ivy, who's just talking to some of our oversized plants, sort of getting them ready in advance of future Finchwick Fairs. And today you will see that it is actually the summer festival today. So if you remember, I know it was a while ago since our last episode in this series, so sorry about that. But yeah, if you remember, we set up these festivals for all of the different seasons. We've got a ton of them, but today is the summer festival, which means that we've got to do things like have a barbecue, have some water fun, get into the arts and music spirit, and play some games. And what I've done is I've set up an event. It's a weenie roast because that was the closest thing I could come to what I wanted to do, but I've created a lot in the town, which I'm really excited to show you where the event will be. Arya's the host. We've got as many Henford-on-Bagley community members as the guests as possible. Over here, yeah, this is the lot I've created. So you can kind of see here that there's going to be a hay bale maze, which is really exciting. It's also a marketplace, and I do have a cheat on, which is the party in any lot cheat, which means that I can organise a party on a marketplace or a community space a lot, which otherwise you wouldn't be able to do. But we've got some cool stuff to be doing later today, and it's set at 12 p.m. So that's exciting. That's what we're going to be doing this episode. But obviously it's still really early in the morning, so we may as well do a little bit of gardening, tend to our farm and our animals before we leave. So it looks like Arya's over here and she's having a little chat with Ellie. That's cute. So what I might do is harvest some of these, or just harvest all actually, because the next Finchwick Fair we've got is not going to be the oversized crop fair. It's going to just be the normal one, and I think you can also sort of bake pies and cakes and stuff like that for the fair and enter them as well. So we are going to want to make sure all of our crops are of the best quality as we possibly can, ready for that now. So Arya's going to do that, and then let's get maybe Ellie to feed the chickens. How about that? Let's scatter some feed nearby, make sure that they're nice and fed. So here we go. Ellie's now feeding the chickens and calling them over, hopefully. If I remember correctly, she's really quite close to Amelia, whereas Arya is close to Annie, the white hen. So I've kind of said that they're all friends with different hens, which I think is a really cute idea. The rooster's the only one feeding at the minute, it looks like. Oh, they're slowly coming out of their hen where they were sleeping, so that's okay. And we could also have Ellie collect some eggs, so let's do that, why not? There she goes. She collected 4 eggs, and 2 of them are special eggs. Oh, okay, so I wonder what they are. Oh, a golden egg and an orange egg. They're both excellent as well. So that's really good because we could bake a pie using a golden egg. Oh, and we've got information about them as well. We've added them to our notes. So we've got normal egg, the orange egg. This can be made by feeding a hen a pumpkin treat. And then the golden egg are made by hens that are very happy and have a really positive relationship with one of their owners. Okay, so I didn't realise that's how you can get golden eggs, but that's really good. So whilst we're here, I will just put all of these eggs in the fridge to make sure that they don't spoil. We've got quite a lot of milk, so we don't need to worry about milking Buttercup anytime soon. We've still got some jam, and we've got some white meat, some cheese, and some veg and other ingredients, it looks like. Okay, so I think we need to think about getting some more meats, then we can make more mealtime meals, because remember we've got the lot tray on where we can only cook food if we've got all of the actual ingredients in our fridge. Something to be aware of. I might just have Mark take Fidget on a bit of a short walk because it looks like he needs a bit of distraction, so that's okay. And I will get Ellie to come and give some attention to some of the hens, and that's her favourite, I think, Amelia, so we could give her some attention as well. Then the other thing I really wanted to make sure we do before we go over to the festival is to purchase some fertiliser, so oversized crop fertiliser. So we'll buy 12 of these. Oh no, I think one of them already has some. So we'll buy 11. So now let's start fertilizing crop with all of these fertilizers that we've just bought. So I'll just do that for all of them. So you can tell there that they've been fertilised because they're all sparkly and got little stink waves coming out of them. So now that we've done that, we've still got a bit of time before the fair, so I thought maybe we could have a look and see if we could bake anything to bring to the festival. Yeah, a lot of these are sort of faded out because we don't have the ingredients. Yeah, we don't have any blueberries or blueberry jam for blueberry pies. Yeah, that's what we're missing for a lot of these, is the berries themselves. So maybe what we actually need to do is harvest some berries then. So we've got some here. What are these? These are blackberries, so we could harvest all of those. Oh, and we can evolve this one, so let's do that. Oh, and these chocolate berries haven't been planted, so I've just gone into build mode and switched these two around. So hopefully I should be able to plant these now. Yeah, that looks like it's working. She's just planting those. But we did have some plants around here which I've sort of forgotten about, so how about we get Arya over here to weed all of these. We've got some basil. I don't think we've got any berries though, they must have all just been on that back porch, but that's okay. This is like our herb garden over here basically, so we've got like our basil, our parsley, our onions, our garlic, that sort of thing. Oh, I don't know if they have onions, I don't know if I just made that up. Oh, and it looks like it's time for a party, so let's just go straight there. We don't need to worry about baking anything. Okay, so we've all arrived here at the party, and this is what it looks like. It is the park venue that I think was in the last episode that you saw, just decorated a little bit. So I'll give you a bit of a tour. This is a toilet in here. It's actually set up as a marketplace, so there should be people come over here and use these sales tables so we can buy some things throughout the event, so that would be nice. It looks like people have already started gathering around the fire over here, which is really nice because obviously it's a weenie roast, so there will be a lot of people around the fire, although it is a hot summer's day, so I feel like this is something that they should really be doing in the evening, but it's okay, they can do it now. We've got some barbecues back here and some picnic benches. Then over here we've got a hay bale maze, which if anyone is a fan of Gilmore Girls you'll get the reference there. But yeah, in the hay bale maze we've got some games set up. This is the ring toss game that came with Outdoor Retreat that it looks like Ellie is already starting to play, so that's really fun. Hopefully that will satisfy the games part of the holiday for today. Then through here I set up a section for people to eat and drink because this is supposed to be a functioning food and drink store, but it doesn't look like anyone's coming to open it, which is annoying. I don't know if I can do anything about that. Okay, so whilst Ellie is over here playing with the ring toss, I might get Arya to come and join her so we can have a bit of a family moment. I've just got all of the family to change into their party outfits as well because this is a party, so I thought that might be nice. So in fact, if we cancel this game, why don't we get Arya to play with Ellie as well as maybe her friend Rose and get to know her a little bit better. And then we could also ask Ernest, who we invited round, I think it was last episode, for dinner, and he's sort of friends with Ivy because he's Rose's granddad, so we could have a game with them and just sort of get to know our community members. So off she goes. Good luck, Arya. Hopefully she does okay. Oh no, she's useless. So Ernest is coming over, so he's gonna have a go at playing. That's nice. And then hopefully Rose will join them and they can have fun doing that. So it looks like they're done, and I think what I'm gonna do now is get everyone to come over here and have a bit of a water balloon fight. So we're gonna get all of the kids basically. So Finn, so that's Mark's friend, Rose, Rahul, who Mark met. We kind of think he has a crush on him. Cecilia, who's our friend, Ellie, Mark, and Gideon, who I think Ellie met at the park. We won't ask any of the elder Sims to get involved. I think that's plenty. So this will help them satisfy that water fun part of the holiday. So it looks like they're gonna go and start having a water balloon fight over here. It looks like Ellie's still got a hold of one of the horseshoes. That must be a bit of a bug. So it looks like these guys are having fun, and I think it might actually be quite cute if we got Mark to have a bit of a conversation with Rahul, his crush. Then over here it might be nice if we got Ivy to talk to some of the elder Sims and introduce herself, so we could give a respectful introduction to some of these new characters. And I think this is the mayor over here, so we could say hello to her, and then maybe we could get her to grill a few things. Oh, there's quite a lot, so we could get some baked potatoes maybe. And it looks like these guys are still having some fun over here. Might get Mark talking to Rahul. Brighton Day maybe. And it might be nice if Arya could get to know Cecilia as well, so we could give her a heartfelt compliment, share Summer Festival spirit, just get to know. And then Mark over here could share Summer Festival excitement with Rahul, have a Henford heart to heart, and then maybe ask about career. Because yeah, I think Mark might have a little bit of a crush on him, and he might be really tentatively sort of trying to start a conversation with him and see if there's any interest on his side. Oh, everyone knows that it's customary around Finchwick to give a Finchwick favour of cheese to the grocer. A bit odd when they order cheese from us only to give it back. Oh well, customs are customs. And it looks like Arya has learned that Cecilia is non-committal. Oh, okay. Oh, so it looks like Arya started grilling something over here, so we could resume those. Some tofu dogs, it looks like. So Arya's going to sit down and grab a serving and encourage other Sims to grab a serving too. It looks like some of them are, and they're going to come sit over here around the campfire, which is really nice. I feel like it's definitely feeling like more of a community vibe, and now it's more appropriate time to have a campfire as well. Oh, Ivy's feeling really playful. That's nice. Maybe she could have a chat with, is this August or Perry over here? I don't know. We could get to know him. Teach to knit. Oh, that's cute. And maybe Mark can have a chat over here with Finn. It looks like Ivy has learned that Perry is hot-headed, so that's good to know, because he is very argumentative with his brother, I believe, about Finchwick Fair. They're both pretty competitive. So maybe Arya over here can have a chat with Finn and try and get to know him so that he feels more comfortable coming over to the house occasionally. Oh, and it looks like Ivy's teaching Perry to knit. That's so cute. I don't know if there's a little bit of flirting going on between these two. What do you think? Maybe they could just be really good friends. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. But that's cute that they're getting along so well, and that Ivy's making more friends in the community. I might actually take the opportunity to come over here and get Arya to sit and talk to the mayor, because that might be our way in to... Oh, it looks like she's coming to sit with us by the fire, maybe talk to us, hopefully. Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity for us to talk to the mayor and maybe get a bit of an in for the Finchwick Fair the next time it comes around, because hopefully we'll do better next time. So we didn't do too well the last time, so maybe that's our way in. And it looks like Ernest over here started selling things in this market stall, which is a bit late. Someone over here was selling candles earlier, but they've gone now, so maybe we could get Arya to purchase some things. How about this inspired one, and then this fizzy honey? I don't know what that does, but they sound nice. We could purchase both of those. Whilst we're at the fair, we may as well purchase something. So she's going to come over here. There we go. Oh, that's nice. And then we can just have a bit of a chat with Ernest over here and get to know him. One thing I am upset about is the fact that no one came to this market stall at all. I don't know if it's because I put it too close to other things. I don't think so, because it's just been around debug objects. But yeah, we weren't really able to use this space, which is a bit of a shame. And it looks like most people have gone home now, so I might get these guys to go home too. Call it a day there. So let's get them to all travel home together. How about that? So it's quite late, so I'm going to get the kids to all go to bed. Eddie's going to go to bed. And then Arya over here is just going to give Fidget a bath, because he is looking pretty grubby right now. So there they are. Oh, they're so cute. Hopefully he gets a little bit clean in a minute. There we go. Bless him. And then we can catch up with these guys in the morning. Okay, so it's now the next day after the summer festival and Ellie and Mark are just having some breakfast, and it looks like Ivy's just got a cup of tea or coffee and is just having a chat with them before they go off to school because it is a Monday, and it looks like Arya's come down now as well. So Arya's just saying hi to Mark and seeing how he is before he goes off to school. So it looks like they can go to school now, so I'll just make sure that they both get sent off. Off they go. So it looks like our laundry basket is getting a bit full, so I'm just going to get Arya over here to add this laundry to the washing machine, and then we can also add that as well. I don't know what it is about simple things like Sims doing the laundry and vacuuming and things like that, but I find it so satisfying to have it in the game. And then outside, I've got a couple of things that I want to do. So first of all, it looks like this shed needs cleaning, so I'm going to get Arya to do that. It looks like that vitality fertilizer has sort of worn off on these. I'm not sure how often you need to add it to the oversized veg patch, but I won't add another one just yet because it does feel a little bit soon. We could also harvest all of these blackberries, and then we've also got some blueberries to harvest as well, which would be really good because then we can make a pie out of that potentially. So is Arya cleaning that? It looks like she is. Oh yeah, we'll probably get some free fertilizer from that, so that's handy. I might get Ivy, whilst she's free, to scatter some feeds nearby for the hens, make sure that they're nice and fed. And then in this episode with Arya, I wanted to make sure that the plants over here are being taken care of, ready for our next Finchwick Fair. So it looks like some of these need weeding, so we're going to weed all of those. Oh no, and it says Buttercup has been unhappy for a while due to inadequate care, so how about we get Ivy to come over and take care of Buttercup. Let's call her over because she's sleeping, so that's why we haven't really given her any attention. We didn't see her yesterday because we were at the festival, so that's probably why. Oh, she just needs a brush, it looks like, so we'll feed her and clean her and then socialise with her as well. So it looks like Arya's over here doing a spot of weeding, which is nice, and then Ivy's taking care of Buttercup over here. So that's really cute. I love this interaction. And here in the greenhouse, it looks like a lot of these flowers can also be harvested, and so we can put them away to make some flower arrangements, because I think Mark was sort of interested in that, wasn't he? Oh, and we've also gained a lifestyle. Arya has unlocked the outdoorsy lifestyle, so that's very fitting for her. That sounds perfect. And it looks like Ivy's done over here with Buttercup, so I'll just get her to come over here and attend to her garden, see if any of them need watering, but most importantly sort of talk to them, because I think that's a really important part of making sure that they grow. So we've got all of these queued up, and then we'll do all of those afterwards. And Arya's still gardening away. It looks like Rosemary the bunny is come to say hello. We might actually try and up our friendship level with some of the bunnies as well, because that might help with gardening and just automating things. I know chickens can help with that as well, so we'll see what we can do. So I'm just going to try and water everything. It might take a while, and then we can harvest all. Oh, it just feels like a really lovely day to be out in the garden, doesn't it? It looks like we're just about done talking to that half of these crops, so we'll set up the other half for Ivy to do. Oh, and it looks like they might be harvestable at this point. We'll see. I'll have a look into that because... Oh, wow! That's Ivy. Ivy's reached level 10. That's amazing. So we can purchase rare seed packets as well. Oh, did they just increase in size? Is that because we're talking to them? That's really cool. Oh, and they just increased in size as well. We're going to have to add some more fertilizer because that's really good. Well, hopefully they keep improving. Yeah, they keep popping up. Oh, that's great. Arya is now harvesting all of the veggies, which is good. She's now level 4 at gardening, which is quite good actually. Oh, and should Mark invite over classmate Rahul? Yes, because he has a bit of a crush on Rahul, doesn't he? So yeah, he's welcome to come over. That would be nice to have him over for dinner. Maybe we could try and cook something nice using our veggies or something like that. And Ellie has returned home, and so has Mark. Okay, so it's a nice summer's day, so I'm just going to get the two boys over here to come and sit in this little patio area and maybe get Mark to steep some tea. Ooh, some orange blossom, that sounds nice. And him and Rahul can have some tea together whilst they have a bit of a chat. And it looks like Ellie's just doing her homework there next to them, trying to hang out with him as a little sister might do, but far enough away for Mark not to be embarrassed by it, which is quite cute. And then I just got Arya over here to tend to some of the herbs in her little herb garden because they look like they needed weeding as well. So I'll get her to water them and then also harvest all of those. Okay, and then I was going to get Ivy over here to cook everyone a meal and to make something nice for Raoul as well. So we haven't got many options based on our ingredients. I think we need more meat and more sugar and flour and things like that, but we do have enough for minced pork noodles. So let's we might as well make a party size because it doesn't look like there's any difference in ingredients there. So let's do that anyway. And Ellie's homework is complete, so that's really good. Hopefully her grades go up. But oh look, she's now an excellent, which is really good. But she's currently a grade C student, so that's not too bad, to be fair. And Arya is Raoul's fairing friend today. He is happy to offer Arya a favour for being a member of the village community. If Arya wants to carry forward the daily fairing friend tradition, she should find a Henderford Bagley local and offer them a Finchwick favour. Oh, okay. So if we want to continue it, we need to offer them a favour. Oh, Ellie's chick hatched on its own. Check them out on the coop. Oh, okay, so we've got a new chick. That's great. And it looks like dinner might be served anyway, so we'll have to stop all of those things that we were doing. So it looks like Ivy is now calling everyone to meals, so hopefully they each grab a plate and have some food together. Oh, and it looks like Mark and Raoul are sharing a nice friendly moment together. I can't quite tell whether Raoul likes Mark or not, whether this will be a bit of an unrequited love story or whether they're both into each other as Mark is with him. But it looks like the family is sort of having a chat, getting to know Mark's new friends and enjoying their dinner at the same time. It looks like Raoul has enjoyed his dinner as well. He's like helping himself to a second portion by the looks of it, and Arya's about to join them as well. Oh, so I think I might leave the episode here because we've got a lot done today. So I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed the summer festival and everything we did afterwards. Let me know what your thoughts of this episode were down in the comments below. If you have any tips or advice, then that would be greatly appreciated as well. If you like this video, then please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye everyone.